Hey guys, I'm here with a Spread the Word. The Lord has me looking back at some older stuff, and this one just like I felt the Spirit to put it up here, so I'm just gonna run through it and see where this takes us. I heard Idaho, and I think this Idaho, whatever, something's gonna happen in Idaho. I don't know. I don't know Idaho, so. But then I heard Banquet, Tennessee. I heard it say like Banquet, Tennessee, kind of like really country sounding, like Tennessee, like that. I heard it clear as day too. It was so weird. Okay, I had a vision, and I haven't ever looked into this vision, and I need to, because I know it's one of the least type of a thing that I've had, like a thought that I put it aside, right? I didn't take the time to like do it right then, because I was getting a lot of other stuff, and I was working on those at the time, but I feel like the Lord's going to bring this up now. So I saw a hand. Okay, like, I know it's kind of misspelled up there because I was coming out of a vision and really groggy. But my son has a plastic, one of those like silicone bibs with a little pocket on the bottom. And I saw a hand come up, like a huge hand. I think it was the hand of God. And the hand of God reached into this plastic bib and pulled out 6 Cheetos, but pulled them out like if it were a video for children and teaching them to count, and it took. Now this was out of my son Thomas's bib, and he just pulled out 6 Cheetos. He would hold up one Cheeto and show it, and then he'd place it down, and then he'd take another Cheeto out and show it and place it down, and he did that 6 times. Okay, and then I heard an audible vision, and it was terrible. I heard someone say, "I will feed dead birds to the children." So, even though I guess we eat birds, you know what I mean? I don't know what exactly that means. I gotta look into that too. These are all things I don't think I've really looked into much. I don't know why. I think I was moving at the time I got most of this, so this might have been like a month to a month and a half ago that I received a lot of it, but then some of it goes back like to April. Okay, so oh yeah, I had that vision on April 4th. Okay, I was viewing, hold on, let me read this first. Okay, I was listening to, this was a vision, okay. I was listening to Trump's speech on the coronavirus, but I knew in my spirit that it was about a war over oil. I don't follow anything politics. I don't watch mainstream media at all. I don't watch TV. I'm on my phone, but I only I only watch stuff that like the Lord leads me to. I just don't really have time to do anything else. So I don't really know anything. If there's something going on with the oil, I just know gas prices are low. So whatever that's about, I'm not really sure. Okay, this was really weird. Okay, so sometimes the Lord will give me a vision where I'll see 3 to 4 flash pictures, and I know they're divided up, right? So they have their own meanings, but together they make a meaning. He's saying something together, and he's saying something with them separate. And so this was around the egg moon time period. I'm not quite sure when that was precisely. I think it was somewhere around Resurrection Day. But I saw Nicolas Cage, and he had an eye patch on. And I'm wondering if this is now I'm thinking about it connected to some of the pirate stuff the Lord's showing me. The Lord is showing me, guys, some stuff that I always had in the back of my mind, that the interpretation of this could go two ways. One, we're raptured and we come back. Or two, we're not raptured yet and we're still here at the times for certain things. And so the Lord's showing me a lot of stuff that I just can't see unless we haven't been raptured yet. But I don't know, because I had, it's got my mind rethinking things and my view on where it doesn't change any of my visions or dreams or what they mean at all. It's just what I'm what I'm thinking is going to happen. You know what I mean? You'll receive all this stuff. And so you think it's going to happen this way or whatever. And you think things out. So the Lord's just kind of honing me in on what the specifics are of where we're at in time and how things are going to go in the future. But I'll have more on that once I get more of an understanding from the Lord. So I saw Nicolas Cage with an eye patch on. Then, okay, and all of these were YouTube videos. I don't know who they were by. All I could see was the thumbnail for each YouTube video, and I knew they were for the thumbnail for YouTube videos. Then I saw a face with a blue hue over all of it. And so I could see like someone, and it looked like they had one of those blue photo editing things, and it just turned everything like blue and darker shades of blue. You know what I mean? And what was crazy is I went to seek out some of these, and right whenever I was getting this, I believe this is it. I had two sets of visions that were YouTube video thumbnails, but this was at the time when, what's his name? Richie from Boston had a thumbnail come out, had a video come out. I think it was on like the vaccinations, and it matched one of his thumbnails, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'll have to go back and look. So then I saw another one was Marky Mark, and I could tell. I think it was Marky Mark. So it was Marky Mark. And I didn't know about him being that Marky Mark guy. I didn't know he was like that character or whatever whenever he first came out. Actually, I had never heard of any of that before until I went to go look this stuff up. But then I realized like he was that guy Marky Mark. And it was like one of his album covers that I was seeing. So the Lord showed me a Marky Mark album cover. And I guess I got to go back and look at the music, because at the time, I'm growing more every day, guys. It's crazy how much I can see today that I didn't see yesterday, you know? So I really got to go back and look at that. Now I'm kind of like, the Holy Spirit's like, hey, go listen for a song. And, yeah, whenever I saw him, he was like in basketball clothes. And he was looking like a gangster, like a white gangster. And he had like other guys around him. They were like in basketball gear, but not to play basketball, you know, like to be gangster looking. Okay, and then I heard as an audible vision, it's not about the dollar store. It's about God's gift of yours. That's what I heard. Now, the Lord, crazy enough, has given me a lot of dreams and visions that match other people's, right? And like I said, the Lord puts Michael or Michaela in my dreams to mean a gift from God. And a lot of my dreams and visions connect together, meaning they're at the same timing. They connect together by Michaela, this girl, or Michael being in the vision or dream. And I think there's been 3 that God's gift have come out and been like, hey guys, I want you guys to see the connections here. I'm seeing this YouTube channel match this YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. And she made one even yesterday of Dana Coverstone. I think that's his name. Dana Coverstone's dream. And like I said, I have a lot of matching stuff to his about the vacuum, and I know that they're connected in the same time frame. Because I've had like 3 visions and dreams that all have me vacuuming in it. And a lot of my revelations now have come from the Lord specifically when I'm vacuuming out my car. And I know that's important. It's what I'm doing that I'm physically doing what the Spirit is leading people to do, right? We're all cleansing. And as the day approaches, due to the situation I'm going through with moving into this house full of fleas, oh, guys, I'm almost 2 months in on this, and it's broken me down to just utter tears several times, okay? I don't even want to explain, but I'm going through a Job situation. The Lord specifically showed me that. And He showed me that when this is over, this Job situation, because He's recreating those so many scriptures from Job in my life right now, that once this is over, I'm going to receive a double portion in healing. And I believe when this is over, the 7-fold miracles begin around the world. And it starts at the house of God. So let me continue on. Okay, and then I saw, I had a vision, and it was at 6:01 a.m. And I could see in a cloud, it was like spelled out in a cloud. And this was a vision. I didn't see it like actually up in the sky. I saw the word coronavirus in clouds. And I knew that the coronavirus is being spread through the clouds, through the airway system, like the airways. And, okay, and then I received the word Vesica Pisces. And this also connects to my life about how the Lord's showing me on what, He's showing me some meanings about Him at the cross. And yeah, the two become one thing. Not Jonathan Kleck's stuff, guys. It's not Jonathan Kleck's stuff. It's actually different. What the Lord's showing me, it's different. And so some of this stuff, though, it is like the same. It's really strange that a lot of my stuff matches his. Because first off, I don't have an opinion on that guy. I really don't know the truth in him, or if he is of the truth. I've had a lot of deception come my way that I just can't decide, you know. And so I'm just putting it aside because it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, some of my stuff matches his, and I find that strange. But even whether he is of God or not, even the enemy hears what the Lord is saying, what the Spirit's saying. He sees it and he hears it and he knows how to recreate that. And so, but we trust in the Lord Jesus Christ that we not hear from strangers. Okay? And that's scripture. So, okay, I don't know if you guys know the video game Baldi for kids. But I could see the video game Baldi, and I heard it involves civil liberties. So I'm not really sure. The only connection I can think of whenever I hear the word Baldi, I think of Elisha, or I said that so weird. Elisha, the second Elijah, you know, that got the double portion. And so that's just what Baldi makes me think of. So I don't know. And then I heard, oh yeah, after I heard it involves civil liberties, I heard KGRNR. I don't know what that is at all. And then I heard the word ark, the number 5, and then I heard, I ain't no Detroit, but I'm going to try to Miamify. I ain't no Detroit, but I try to, but I'm going to try. I heard it like that. I'm going to try to Miamify. So I'm not really sure what that is exactly, but, you know, the Lord will show us in the future, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll connect some way. He gives me such weird things. I heard on that day, March 12th, and it was March 12th that I heard. So I heard on this day in history type thing. I had seen it also on my Alexa. This popped up on that day, March 12th, but I heard this day in history, and it was March 12th. Okay, and I also had an audible vision where I was overhearing a pregnant woman saying something about being ready to pop, and that she was swollen and uncomfortable. So this was sometime around April, early July, June, somewhere around then. Okay, and then I saw in a vision the Walmart outdoor area. And then I saw some magazines. Now, the Lord showed me that the Walmart outdoor area, if you guys see that, that's like their holding station. Go look at that. Go look at how that's like gated in and everything. Like, it is so creepy. Do you see Lowe's doing that? Does Lowe's do that? You know? Just look at it. Go look at the side doors on it. There's like, at least at mine, there's several doors, but you have to go through a door to get to another door to get out. If you're inside with the big 2-door gate shut, if that was shut, that's ridiculous. That is a holding area. That's like a little prison. It's like what you see outside of prison when they go outside. But I know that's what I saw, and I knew that's what that meant, that it was I was told, shown that in the spirit, that it's a holding area for people. It's just terrible. It's absolutely terrible, guys, what Walmart's going to do. I've seen some terrible stuff, and these huge bathrooms that they have with, like, just drains everywhere, guys. Just think of the Holocaust. And their stock rooms are even made out to be like if you were to lead someone through a building and take their shoes off in one room, their clothes off in another room, shave their head, put them through the shower thing, spray them, and all that stuff. The back is laid out like that. It's terrible. Okay, and then I saw a vision, and I saw what it was I saw a big asteroid. And I might be reversed on... I don't really know what the difference between an asteroid and a meteor is. But, so I could be reversed on the names. But I saw like a big rock, an asteroid flying. And then it had like several meteors on the right side of it. And then on the right side of it, they began to break up even more and have even more stuff everywhere. Just like debris everywhere on the right side of it. So I'm not really sure what that is. I haven't looked at any of these that are like pan stars or neowise or anything to see if they have stuff all on the right side or what's the deal with that yet. So I'll have to look into that. But this has already become really long. And I know, guys, I wanted to say this. I know sometimes I can be just like on so many subjects at once and not making any sense. So I'm going to try and, keep my stuff orderly and concise for you guys. I have a really hard time with that, but the Lord's showing me that I have healing coming, and I know that that's one thing that's going to be healed is my mind, and just I'll be able to use it so much better and think. And this is an area that I fail in and that I have a lot of issues with, neurological issues. Not like I'm crazy, but like what's called brain fog and stuff like that. And so sometimes I can sound a little here and there, and go off on one tangent, but not explain the original reason why I made the video. So I will try to make that better for you guys. But I'll talk to y'all later. I should have another spread the word coming out after this. I have like, I don't know, 10 more pages of these kind of things that I need to get out that I haven't spoke on yet. And to build up on the other stuff and to explain things, I really need to get those other spread the words out. Not 10 of them, but several, so that you can see that I received these words prior, and so the Lord's building on that. And so you can understand, and so you can build on those words. So if you guys hear anything from the Spirit on concerning these, or if this means anything to you, please let me know. Let me know. Let's all work together. Let's all really try to figure this out, because I feel like the more we try to work together, the harder we are putting, more time we're putting in, the faster things are going to go. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The time will be shortened for the elect's sake, right? So if we can get together and we can start listening from the Spirit all the time and really trying to put our all in, the time will be shortened. It will become that way. So I love you guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.